Hello everyone, and welcome to my 100th episode. I'm kind of excited. I've actually done over 100 episodes, but this is when I started cataloging them so I could keep track of them and reference them as I need to. A little digital catalog, keep my stuff all nice and neat. Well, you people came here for tips and tricks and whatnot from a very old gamer, very old MMO gamer. My first tip for you is some stuff you haven't heard. It's called real life first. How can you sit down and play a game peacefully and focus on everything you need to do unless you have real life things taken care of on Earth so you can sit down and enjoy playing your character without interruption or with interruption? However it makes you happy, that's what you're going for. Real life first. Once that's taken care of, sit down and dig into the game. That is my first tip. That is my first gamer tip. That is my first Bless Unleashed tip. You need some time to think and focus on this game. Alright, the second thing I've heard is, well, my second tip was about people thinking they're investing too much time in the game. I'm a very old school gamer where everything was, 10 to 12 hours of gaming back in Dark Ages of Camelot and World of Warcraft times. But now the recommended game time is as such for Bless Unleashed. They actually give it to you. They tell you what is, reasonable game time. So this is how I start my game time off. I go in and I get my attendance. Yeah, it's just like you're going to school, you're going to play a game. So look at this. I'm pretty sure you've seen this before. This is 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 60, 90, and 120 minutes. 120 minutes is 2 hours. 2 hours a day. 2 hours a day. That's what they say is, the minimum of 2 hours a day. If you play more, don't beat yourself up. The game is fucking fun. Alright. If you don't have 2 hours a day to lay around and play a video game, then you can put in 10 hours a week and get these freebies down here. I've already collected mine. So as you can see, I've already done 10 hours a week, but I haven't put in 2 hours on this character. So, well, actually I have, but this was from another day. This was from yesterday. I haven't put 2 hours in today. Woo! So that's pretty loud on your sound system if you have it on. So yeah, I just collected all that. 2 hours, even if you're sitting around chit-chatting, just 2 hours online a day. 10 hours a week online. That's it. That's the recommended time. It was that easy. And every day you log in, just logging in, this is your login bonuses, but I'm sure you've seen those in your online mobile games and whatnot that you play. Log in every day, you get a reward consistently for 20 days straight. And then you get your hands on some pretty damn nice things. And after you collect all of these, you get where is it? You get an attendance starseed chest. Can you imagine getting a starseed chest after 20 days of just logging in and it has 1 million starseeds in it? Can you imagine that? Freaking awesome, right? That's just for logging in for 20 days. Sometimes life takes over. Like I say, real life does have its own ups and downs. If it takes over, just log in, leave it there. You'll still have the bonus for logging in. 20 days in a row of your life being shitty, and you come in, and ta-da, you get to roll the dice and see if you can get you 1 million starseeds in that chest. Ooh, 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 every 20 days. Alright, enough of that. Let's see, moving on. Let's see. Oh, my third one was reward collection, which I've already showed you how to do, for the attendance. Now, in here, for another reward collection, you start off with this campaign. Unlocks are pretty self-explanatory. Yes, that is a mount. Yes, it is epic. Yes, it has 3 speed boosts. Yes, you get it just for doing everything on this list. It's very easy. So easy. And then you get a nice little skin after that. Tell you it looks pretty nice. I'm going to show you what the skin looks like for a Crusader right now. Once you complete that, I'm going to show you exactly what the skin looks like. You go into your wardrobe, and this goes to the costume. And then that's what it looks like. Look on the right hand side, that's what it will look like on my character. Look at how pimp he is. That is what you get for that first campaign reward collection. That's the end all. The other one is the mount. I'm pretty sure you want to see what the mount looks like. It looks like this. The black maned, the gold maned black horse. It looks like this. That's what it looks like. I like to be able to do videos and be able to show you exactly what I'm talking about at the time of. So if I don't have it, I probably won't show it to you. I will reference it if it's in something I have. I'm not going to teach you the soul pyre in this one, so I've got you the war collection. I've showed you the rewards you get for the campaign. My fourth tip is actually 4 things. You, in Bless Unleashed, you're going to farm, whatever that may be, farming for money. If you want to farm for star seeds, if you want to farm for, you know, items to drop off the ground to salvage, you want to farm SXP, you want to farm XP, you want to farm everything. The game is about farming. Can't hate the game for being what it is. It is a farming game. It's a very nice farming game. A very, if you've ever played a Korean farming game, you'll come back and kiss the people's feet who made this game. That's how bad it is. It used to be. Alright, what was it? Craft everything, salvage everything, keep all your mats, use them. Just everything you're going to get a surplus of, so use it. Don't save it. Once you get a nice stack, go in and use it properly. Let's see, killing everything. Just kill everything. Don't be running around stuff. You use those skills and kill everything. That's not hard. You have fun doing that, right? Kill everything. The fourth part of this tip was enhance your gear at all costs. At every time you can, make up a little strategy for yourself in that 2 hours of gameplay. How am I going to enhance my gear? Go through the motions of that. I'm going to take you through it in this little video. Fifth tip, the game teaches you this, but I need to really stress this, that in this game, for Blessed Unleashed, gear score makes your character very powerful. The player is whom, let me try that again. Gear score is the power of the character itself. Keep it up so that you don't, it's more survivable for you out there as you level up and everything scales to you. You don't want to be the weak one coming up to a mob and the mob whooping your ass. The sixth tip that I want to give you is get an elemental weapon. I don't know how you get it. If you know where to farm one and get one, get one. There's, let's see, the elements they have now are holy, they have dark, they have fire, hydro, and then there's lightning. I think that is the extent of the elemental weapons. I haven't seen much else. So just those that is from what I've found and what I've heard. I am currently equipped with a holy weapon myself. It is holy damage 408. It's called the Holy Lord's Oath. So I do have a holy damage weapon. So I have an elemental damage. I'll show you how that functions as we go. Let's see. The next tip. Let's see. The elemental actually evens the playing field a lot more as regards to the damage you can do or the damage you're lacking if you're more of a support class. It rewards you for being more precise in landing each combo and skill, because every time you do something, all your white damage, all your skill damage, it tacks on that elemental weapon's damage on top of it, no matter what you do. So it's very important to get one as soon as possible. Don't hurt yourselves to do it. And yes, it works in PvE and PvP. Let's see, my 7th tip is synergy and timing, because everyone can access the gear. Outwitting the AI does get boring, so outthinking players is much more fun now if you get a lot of synergy and timing between you and your character. And then once you get enough synergy between you and your character to where someone said earlier that you'll get your muscle memory in your hands, learning the character's skill as you work with it for the combos that you prefer. So yeah. And then once you get that, find some people in maybe a nice guild or just a nice group of people that are playing the same time you are. Once you get in with them, and then you'll learn how they operate and, you know, network a little bit. So be nice out there. Work together. My 8th tip. If it's not fun, don't do it. Seriously. If you're not having fun when you're playing a particular class, just stop playing that class and try something else that's more fun, or something you think that'll be fun, and maybe it is more fun. And you will have found your character, your class. If it is not fun, don't do it, and don't get angry and do, oh my god, the passive aggression in global chat. Don't spew it out there. It causes a lot of toxicity. Just get up and take an ergonomic break, breathe, walk around. Like I said, go find something else that's more fun than playing the game at that point. Okay? That is a real tip. Number 9. Enjoy your class's gameplay, even more so than free star seeds. I'm telling you, once you find that character, you're gonna love playing the game. And if people offer you free star seeds to stop playing, you still wouldn't fucking do it. Number 10. It's my last tip. The 10th tip. And the only reason I went through all these so fast is because I have a bad internet connection and it keeps kicking me off today. So I wanted to make sure I got these tips out before I actually got kicking. So after this, I'll be doing tank tips, tank strategies for my particular tank. I'll show you exactly what my thought process is on him and why he is built the way he's built. Without further ado, that 10th tip. It's okay to have fun again. It really is. I mean, if you really like playing the game, then play the game. If you have to rearrange a few things because you found something very fun to do for yourself that doesn't cause anybody any stress or problems, then play the damn game. It's okay to have fun while you're doing it. Alright, I got that out of the way before any disconnects happen, so we're going to carry on with tanking tips and the regional boss kills. And I think I do have a few weeklies that popped up as well to show you guys. What do I have? Still have the Spider Queen to do, still have Bashal to do, and I still have, nope, don't have the Harpy Queen anymore. So I'm looking, oh, I got the two-headed giant. And he is up, look at that. Let's see if we can get to him. Hopefully we can make it before he goes away. That's not the right giant. We're going to the two-headed giant. If you have questions about anything and you weren't present for the actual streaming of it, then please put it down in the comment and I'll answer it at my earliest convenience. It looks like I'm not the first one here. Let's do things. Ooh, right there. As you can see, the elemental damage is the colors, the one in yellow. White damage and the yellow damage, 408, is by holy damage. It has its own effect, which is a whitish glow or a yellowish glow on every connecting hit. Not sure you'll be able to see it. Oh, there it is. A little gold smoke. That gold smoke is holy damage. Not doing my best set of combos here. Whoa, that's gonna hurt. Oh. Time to stop playing with this brother. No. Oh, he didn't hit me too. Staying in that sweet spot. Woo. One thing about being a tank is your job is kind of to not get hit while you're doing your damage. Actually, I think... Alright, my guildmate wants to run some stuff. We might have to get into that. Show you a little bit of this tank stuff I got up underneath the hood. Ooh. Things are happening. What's he doing? Uh-oh. Is he gonna swing some poo? No. There it had. There we have it, people. Grassland is giant. Alright, let me stop and do a few, let me set you up to see what I got up underneath the hood here. I actually build a little differently than most other people would. As I said, I am building this as a tank. So, character info. My equipment effects are... increase holy damage by 408. So I'm doing 408 holy damage with all of my attacks. I got my guard gauge increased because I want to be able to hold my shield up longer. I increased my HP restored from gathering by 16.4% because I now have 11,698 health as a tank. So I need my shrubs to have a lot more kick behind them. Other than that, I stacked defense and HP. So I have a lot of hit points and I have a lot of defense. I really don't like wearing pieces that give me defense unless they're over 1,000. So that's all I've been able to find so far. I don't spend my time in the marketplace very much, so you know, that's it. But I did manage to get a gear score of over 1,000 as a tank. Other than that, let's see, what do I have? I reduced the potion cooldown by 14.4%. I think there's some better shoulders out there for that, but I do like having a health pot when I need it. You know, that 14.4% is, I think it's a good shave, maybe a couple of seconds. Sometimes you need it just like before you know something's about to happen, so it's kind of a tank thing. More stamina. I like having more stamina for more maneuverability. Like having a longer stamina bar means I can dodge roll a few more, like one more time, I think, quicker. It overdoes it a little bit, and the recharge is quick enough so that I can do another quick roll if I have to. And I can run a little bit longer than everyone else. Get ahead of the pack if I need to, or catch up. Especially when you get knocked back by some of the bosses, and then they do have some abilities that stifle your stamina recovery or drain your stamina, so you can't even get out of them. So watch that as well. Have a little bit extra, and you can probably get a nice little tuck and roll in there quicker than normal and save your life. Let's see, he's currently a level 32. I did change out his skills. You start off with, well, get to the Valor, of course, but I moved to the Mark of the Wolf Blessing because it's a bit quicker. As a tank, I like to be mobile and quick and get the attacks in and be able to get in and get out of harm's way as needed. I like the Daring Assault to have the daze on it for the regular mobs because you can group them up pretty nice, stun them, and then actually be able to get in a few extra attacks because of the daze. It's very nice. I changed out his class skills. You originally start with guard and you start off with shield throw. I changed from shield throw and bought another 10-point skill called impervious. Impervious, when I use my guard, it blocks attacks from all directions instead of in front of me. So see that nice little, if you look down in the right hand corner, it shows you what it looks like. So I have pretty much a holy shield around me, shield of holy energy around my entire body. So when I put my shield up, my whole freaking, yes, everything's covered. It's just my guild popping in saying things for me. That guard, I love it. 80% of the damage you receive from the front is instead absorbed by your guard gauge. So now I have 80% damage absorption coverance everywhere when I guard because of this 10-point skill that I bought in the class skills. Everyone has access to them. I have bought Zealot's Fire, Fanaticism, Impervious, and I'm working on a few others just to test them out. Some of the actives have a passive that is attached only for them, so you'll have to switch out two. So just be aware that if you buy a passive, you can't have two passive, and you cannot have two actives. They won't let you do it. But as you can see, the passive for this is freaking amazing. And for a tank, just for a tank. Basically gave him the paladin build. I am a little bit below the, let's see, I think I'm below the health marker and damage marker. They say they want you to have, well, they meaning any random crusader that I asked on the server, on the North American server. They're saying about 14,000 health and 9,000 attack or something like that is what you need. But I'm going to show you a few tips and tricks later. Actually, no, I'm going to show you one right now. They are always talking about aggro generation. The aggro generation can be covered this way. This is the way I've seen to circumvent it. I haven't been able to do it yet, but I'm working on it. You go over to the unions, and I'm working on becoming a sentinel. inside the Sentinels, they have this ability that I can buy for, there it is, increases aggro received from monsters 20%. So you get a 20% one. Costs 300 points for the Sentinels, but still, you know, I haven't gotten that far up yet. What I have purchased is increase my defense by 300. So yeah, I'm going to be a Sentinel, and I'm going to be a damn good tank at that. On top of that, the Sentinels have a union skill called Divine Intervention that sacrifices half of your HP to freaking battle res all people near death allies within a certain radius. So if you look in the right hand side of the screen, that's what it'll look like, and everyone in that blue ring gets battle res. It's on a 1 hour cooldown, of course, but a 1 hour cooldown battle res for everyone in the Sentinels. Oh, just think about it. Look at all that. I mean, it's there. Like I said, I'm only giving you tips for a tank. So as tank, get that for threat. Okay, we got that weekly done. Let's see if anybody else is popping. Anybody with a, oh my god, she's up too. Look at that. Might get us a little bit of Spider Queen. Let's see, what else can I teach you about tanking that you don't already know? I'm going to call the blessings and the class skills a skill set. Like, I'll call it a tanking skill set just because I don't think anyone's given it a term yet. So the skill sets that you use are the combinations of, you know, a little bit of everything. I changed my class skill. I worked on the stats that I could build from what was available to me to tank. Stack defense, stack health, sprinkle in a little bit of stamina so you can move around a little bit better. Learn your combos, what's more effective, what generates your resource. Like at the bottom of the screen, I have one bar that's split in two. It uses the Crusader's resources called Bravery. So Bravery is generated through a few of the combos. The other combos are for damage. One is from a shield position, and one is from a guarding position. So you can start a shield combo, or you can start from a guarded position to start a combo. So you have that as this as your guarding. There's a combo to come out of it. And as you're, for the first 3 parts of the combo, you are still blocking. And there's a Spider Queen. Let's go over and get her. She can get gun. Oh shit. Oh crap. I used the wrong button. I sure did. Ooh, I wonder if I can block that. Oh, I don't know if I can do anything about it, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Oh, what's happening? Okay, I got my shield up, but she snares the entire area around her. Holy crap, it's a big old area. I heard that once you hit, yes, you don't want to stand in those little green things that come out of the ceiling. But if you run through pools of water on the ground, it actually dissolves these. Yes. Run through the water. There's pools of water in the ground somewhere. There they are. Little pools of water that are in the ground. It actually washes off the webbing. Well, when hers is not up, it doesn't wash hers up, but damn. Spider Queen giving us the beat down. Okay, lock on. Lock on, there you go. Ooh. Ooh. And as you can see, my holy weapon, it was doing 408, now does 612. So that's how you know that she is actually weak to holy. Spider Queen is weak to holy damage. Oh, she's taking the big jump again. I can't ever do anything about this. Oh, tuck and roll out of that. I went the wrong way. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. Whew. Alright, look at that. There we go. Now I can move around some. Still with the goo on my feet.